Hey Mikey, Jordon Schultz here. I'm going to do a video critique of this really great match you had. You show excellent guard playing, and I think I can actually learn a lot from you about your double underguard because you're really flexible, and I love the way that you play it. So let's get started here. So you're really good at preventing the stack pass. I love how flexible you are, and you're throwing your feet back to prevent that stack pass, which is great flexibility, great guard work here. Now, one thing you can do to get out of this position, the double under position, I know you're comfortable here, but there's not a whole lot of submissions we can do, and we're going to be better off in like a berimbolo or a de la Riva position. So you can actually take this foot right here and throw it over his face, almost like you want to take the back of your heel, the back of your leg, and slide it right over your opponent's nose. Now it's not nice, it's actually a nasty thing to do, but if you do that really hard, if you take your leg and swing it inside, you're going to get to either a triangle or you're going to get to your foot on his hip and get back to an open guard. I go over that in more detail on the law of guard content, but the best I can explain is you take your foot and you swing it inside as hard as you can. Sometimes you even hit your opponent in the nose, and in competition that's fine, but I wouldn't recommend doing that in training. Okay, so we go on here. Great guard work, excellent job maintaining your guard. I love your flexibility. At about 234, 235, your opponent goes for an ankle lock, and you get a de la Riva hook right here, and then you roll underneath for the berimbolo. Awesome job. I see you're grabbing for the pants right here. Your opponent is still going for the ankle lock. Great berimbolo. I love this berimbolo. And you get the sweep from it. You don't get the back point, you don't get the back, or you don't get the hip rewind passing position, but you get a sweep. Really impressed by that. So now you're starting to pass here, Mikey. What's really bothering you in this position, Mikey, is that shin block right there. So you seem to have difficulty passing that. You can, some people call it the shin shield, others the knee shield. You know, two great passing styles for the knee shield or the shin shield is the long step and the knee slice or the shin cut pass. The long step is where you step your leg out really hard and really long and really wide. And the knee slice is where you actually get your knee up and over your opponent's thigh, and you start to do a knee cut pass. So both of those two passes are great for when your opponent does the knee shield. It looks like you're having a little trouble dealing with the knee shield in this position. Yeah, right here, Mikey, I wouldn't be underhooking or trying to get head control because your partner still has this knee shield. Now, if he just lets go of that knee shield, he can get you an omoplata on this arm really easy, okay? So in this position, you want your weight back over his hips, and you want to be either doing the knee slice or the long step pass. Mikey, you also let your opponent tie you up too much. Now, if you ever feel like your opponent is getting too many dominant grips and you start feeling overwhelmed, like right here, you can always break his grips back up to your feet, and that's called a reset. Resets help a lot with dealing with savvy guard players. You can always reset, get back to your reset position, and then work knee cuts, bullfighter passes, or shoot back into the stack position. Your de la Riva sweep at 230 was awesome. Again, that was a great berimbolo. I love your guard passing here. Great passing again, Mikey. I would reset right here. Your opponent gets you in the omoplata. It's okay. We can work from there. You're in the closed guard. Mikey, I don't like how you're passing on your knees in the closed guard. Here you should be trying to stand up right away. Controlling his sleeve, controlling his hips, and then standing up as soon as you can. It's going to solve a lot of problems from you early on. You're only a blue belt. Once you get to those higher levels, it'll help you out a lot by standing up. It looks like you get caught in a triangle. No big deal. This is a great match. You know, I'm really impressed with the Berimbolo, win or lose. It's not a big deal at all. So, a few things to summarize, Mikey. When getting stack pass, try to circle your leg inside. It's the spider guard. Number 2, try to get a little bit better at your back takes from the De La Riva and Berimbolo. You got the sweep, but if you would have gotten his back, you could have finished the match. So drill those back takes, drill them a lot. Get a couple thousand reps on those back takes. And the third tip is be more aggressive with submissions from your guard. You were in your guard for the first part of the match. You could have sunk it in a submission. There's a few omoplata attempts, but be more aggressive with those. Okay, Mikey? Thanks a lot for sending me the video, and I hope these tips help you out. If you have any questions, you can email me, man.